Are you ready to get groomed? You're gonna show everybody how we groom you? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Emily. If you're returning, welcome back. Today's video is gonna be a quick tutorial on how we groom our cat Nala. Nala is a Maine Coon mix who's gonna be 3 on May 19th. In this video, we're gonna cover how we cut her nails, how do we clean her ears, as well as how do we brush her hair. Nala's the type of cat that hates being groomed. Nala's a cat that doesn't mind when you touch her, but she does not like any aspect of grooming. Before we get into this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, that way you're notified of all the latest here at EP Life. And without further ado, let's go check out the supplies. With Nala's hair, I use a brush I got from Target, a Furminator, which helps to actually trim her hair, and a regular brush from Amazon. I also got this Nutravet cleaning solution for the ears. I got some Q-tips here and her nail clippers. I'll try to link all this stuff down below for you guys. And again, guys, we are not cat experts. This is something that works best for us. So we hold Nala in a way that we keep both her front paws down. Usually have the Q-tips on standby and just pick up the ear and gently rub the Q-tip over her ear. You definitely do not want to go too deep, as this will cause an infection. You also don't want to oversaturate that Q-tip. Just lightly wet the Q-tip. Be patient. As you're cleaning the ears, they are going to shake their heads. Just let them be. Let them shake it. Be very patient. Don't do this when they first wake up. Don't do this when they're getting ready to eat. Just like during playtime or lounge time, just give the ears a quick cleaning. And then you're going to want to flip sides and make sure, once again, you are not going too deep. Usually about 3 Q-tips does the trick with Nala, but it really depends on how dirty her ears are. And cats will tell you when their ears are ready to be cleaned, because they will just start to scratch. We learned that with Nala the hard way. Nala has had a few ear infections around the time we've had her. And you can see how dirty those Q-tips are. She has had a few ear infections while we've had her, but now we know that once she scratches her ear, it is time for her ears to be cleaned, and that has prevented any further infections. In this clip here, we are getting ready to cut Nala's nails. This is her least favorite part of grooming. We have had to do this with her ever since we got her at 3 months. We have to bribe her with something. So usually I will take maybe a little handful of her food or maybe a couple of treats, and I'll put it near her. David will hold her by her neck. I know it may seem like he's holding her hard, but honestly he is not. This is just to prevent her from biting me in the process. And we go by one paw at a time. Normally I do not cut her back paws. She does that well enough on her own. And I know I don't have a close-up here of the nails, but we're pretty much just cutting the very tip of her nail, nowhere near the pink. Cats tend to scratch on their own. They don't need a full-on low-cut manicure. Sometimes it just helps to cut the tip of that nail, kind of like that curve shape. This prevents them from getting stuck on things. And now that her nails are cut, let's show you guys what that looks like. As you can see here are the pieces of her nails. They were incredibly long. So we don't cut her nails often. I usually get to the point of her nails where once she starts to get stuck to things, and it could be anything. She'll get stuck to our bed sheets. She'll get stuck on certain toys. Certain things will get stuck to her. That's usually my go-to to cut her nails, or when we're playing with her and she's just scratching us and cutting our skin. But again, you only want to cut the tip of their nail and let them do the rest. You also want to give them an area to scratch. If you don't want to invest in a scratch post, you want to make sure you give them like a piece of cardboard or some type of little rug, just something that they could sharpen their nails on. And a lot of times she'll end up breaking the nails off on her own, but at least this gives her an assist. That way she won't continue to get stuck on things. Last and most certainly not least is the brushing part of this video. I only brush Nala's hair while she's eating because she gives her food her undivided attention and does not stop until she's finished. I go over with the Amazon brush just in case she has any impending mats going on in her hair. I want to go ahead and get those out. You want to try to brush their hair. Look at that. She sheds so much and it makes a difference when we brush her hair. I then take the Furminator and go over. This sheds the top lining of her coat that will tend to fall off over time anyway. As you can see, it's coming off like butter to a knife. It's just sliding right off. It's not hurting her, and it just helps to get all that extra hair off of her. This prevents hair being all over the house, but also hair balls, which are very uncomfortable for cats. I'm gonna take the brush, clear that off. She'll start to notice when she's getting closer to being done with her food. Like right now, she's noticing that I'm touching her, and she'll stay there for a little longer, and then that's a wrap. You definitely don't want to rush it. Definitely don't want to rush, don't want to push. You know, honestly, take your time with it. It took us a very long time to figure out what works with us with Nala. As a baby, she got a lot of mats in her hair, and it took a few brushes. It took a few techniques. It even took a few shampoos. You know, we use a dry shampoo on Nala. Comment down below if you want to see a video of us giving her a bath. But this has helped us a lot in terms of preventing her from getting those mats that were very uncomfortable for her and very close to the skin. And also preventing hair shedding all over the house, all over our clothes, as well as preventing her from throwing up those hairballs, which again are very bad for cats, very uncomfortable. But again, this wraps up our grooming video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button. That way you'll be notified all the latest here at EP Life. And once again, I will link down all of the supplies we use in the description below if in the event I'm able to find them, which I should. But thanks for watching, guys. Bye.